Welcome to the Eat Better, Move Better, Live Better podcast presented by Flourish with Tracy, where we'll dive into the realms of holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, yoga, and self-care to help you live your best life. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for our special segments. Meditation Monday, start your week with mindfulness. Wellness Wednesdays, get the midweek boost you need. Sadhana Saturdays, dedicate weekends to personal growth. Join us as we explore and discuss all things to eat better, move better, and live better. Welcome. Today we're going to introduce an 8-part series. The centers of consciousness are chakras. Some people say chakra, some people say chakra. However, it's actually pronounced chakra. It's not a series about magical thinking. It's all about understanding your body, your mind, your breath, emotions, and consciousness, and how they all work together. This series will just be an overview of how modern neuroscience, psychology, physiology, and lived experience can help you understand these energetic teachings in practical ways. You may be completely new to understanding chakras, or you may have studied them for years. The objective here is to help you continue to embrace them with greater awareness, steadiness, and compassion, and to do so with your authenticity. The word chakra literally means wheel, disc, or circle. Before we can talk about the chakras, we must first talk about how energy travels through our body. And it travels through our life force, what animates our bodies, what moves us. And our life force travels through our body through pathways called nadis. Nadi means stream, channel, or flow. And we have over 72,000 of these channels. We have 3 main channels. The left side, which is the Ida, the cool side of our body, connection to the moon. The Pingala, the right side of our body, our connection to the sun. And they connect and meet each other in the middle, which is the Sushumna, the major axis that travels vertically up and down our body. And along this pathway are wheels. And each of these wheels or discs is a chakra. Although we do have many more, there are 7 that we tend to focus on, and we'll discuss those over the next few weeks. However, I'd like to also introduce something a little different, as most chakra teachers begin with the root as the first one. However, there's one that we usually don't discuss that precedes even the root chakra, and that is the earth. The earth chakra is about our relationship with the living world external to us that supports us. Before we can learn stability within ourselves, we must first experience being held. Before we learn about grounding, we must first stand upon the earth. Before we even breathe, we must realize that the earth has already provided the atmosphere to do so. And before we nourish ourselves, the earth has already offered the food, water, and shelter. Our connection with the earth is understood as our first teachers. And many indigenous traditions and nature-based spiritual practices have always embraced and understood this. So this series will begin with the earth as our foundational chapter. It's our first part. It's the original foundation. It's our relationship with nature. Grounding, safety, belonging, interconnection. That we are not separate from life. We are an expression of it. And then we will move through the traditional 7 that we are aware of week over week. And so what we will be discussing is grounding, safety, creativity, purpose, compassion, authenticity, wisdom, awareness. The chakras are not separate compartments. Each of them are interconnected into a living system. If we struggle, for example, with safety, it may affect our confidence. If our communication becomes blocked, our relationships may suffer. If we ignore grief, our creativity may become restricted. Each one influences the other. It's an interconnected interdependency within us. The practice of yoga continuously reminds us that healing is rarely about fixing one isolated part. It's about restoring the relationship throughout the whole. So let's set an intention as we begin to move through this series over the next few weeks. Each session, come with curiosity. No need for diagnoses or deciding whether a chakra is blocked. Just notice. Notice where you feel at ease. Notice where your life will feel challenging. Notice if there's any recurring patterns. And notice what brings you energy and what drains it. Awareness is often the first and most transformative step towards any meaningful shift. So next week we'll start where every journey truly begins, not with ourselves alone, but with the earth that has always held us. And we'll explore what it means to be grounded, how our relationship with the natural world shapes our sense of stability and belonging, and why reconnecting with the earth can deepen every aspect of your practice. Until then, may you move through your days with curiosity, breathe with intention, and remember that growth is not about becoming someone new. It is about uncovering the wholeness that has been within you all along. Thank you for sharing time and space today. I look forward to this series with you. Namaste. Thanks for tuning in. I hope today's insights help you on a personal journey towards a healthier, happier life. Don't forget to join every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for more self-care and holistic wellness tips. Before you go, make sure to comment, click the bell, like, and subscribe buttons for upcoming episode notifications. Be sure to always consult a medical professional before making any major changes regarding your health, diet, or routine. In the meanwhile, stay motivated, stay inspired, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to a better you. Until next time, keep flourishing, and as always, may all be well.